Hello. My teaching philosophy revolves around the pillars of equality, inclusion, and excellence in every single learning environment. I am of the opinion that it is the right of every student to receive high quality, educational, and student centered instructions that will take their particular strengths, experiences, and voice into account, irrespective of their background or ability. Though through the use of cultural response methods, inquiry based learning, and inclusive teaching, I seek to give learners the tools they need to reach their highest potential and develop a love for learning that lasts a lifetime. I also see teaching as a team and a helpful practice where strong relationships, equal opportunities, and the demonstration of curiosity and critical thinking are the main factors for the success of students. In the end, my philosophy is based on the idea that education should not just be about imparting knowledge, but also about instilling in each learner the traits of confidence, agency, and social responsibility, as well as the commitment to these traits. Education, in my opinion, the most powerful profession since it is not only determine the academic result but also the lives, opportunities, and personalities of the students. Education can be seen as a compass for one to find their way around the world and throughout the different skills they will acquire along the way. It also connects one with the right people and the right place to lead the right ideas and actions. As a teacher, I am very much into making such place of learning where each and every student, and I mean regardless of their backgrounds, abilities, or experiences, get the chance to receive the same high quality and challenging instructions. This belief is in line with the finding that underscore the needs for inclusion and student-centric teaching method in educational systems, as these are the main thoughts which both engagement and long-lasting academic success are achieved. By eliminating barriers to educational access and fostering in the students of appreciation of culture, I hope to help them develop in good, independent thinkers and active members of the community. In recalling my own educational journey, I am the one who flourished in an interactive classroom with hands on and very close to real life. I appreciate teaching that promotes questioning, working together, and getting to know different viewpoints. The learning process is most effective when cultural backgrounds interacts and interests and experiences are recognized and included in teaching. I believe that these experiences are the ones that create the need for students to be in learning environments where they are heard, supported, and challenged. The teaching approach of Universal Design for Learning, UDL, affirms the necessity of giving a wide range of learners. Thus, by preparing the teaching material that accepts the student's identity and learning styles, I plan to build not only confidence but also curiosity in this way. I help the learners to link the content of the classroom with their lives and the wider world. In my classroom, I deal with the students considering their feelings, responsibility, responding to cultures, and expecting high from them. I think that every child has something special that positively affects the learning community, and it is my job to bring out those strengths by using various and tolerated teaching practices. My classes are full of cooperation, inquiry, and solving problems. This gives students a chance to learn throughout the experiences of their own making. The inclusive teaching research indicates that there is a considerable increase in students' motivation, engagement, and achievement when teachers affirm the identity of the child and provide them with a supportive learning environment. As a result, I work towards forming cultural, sustaining relationship centered classroom in which all learners would feel that their existence is appreciated and they are supported, and that they have the power to take control of their learning process. Therefore, the aim of these inclusive learning environment that I create not only academic excellence but also the ability of students to be actively and participating in their learning communities. My approach to teaching is primarily focused on the students, facilitated by their questions and grounded in practice that promotes diversity. I apply the UDL framework in my teaching practice, which allows students to have various methods of interaction with the content, modules of expression to show their understanding and stay alert throughout the learning process. Apart from this, I also use project-based learning, STEM inquiries, and collaboration as the main teaching techniques to engage students and also to promote deep thinking and creativity. I can provide learning support through not just the instructional strategies, but also through consistent feedback, molding, reflecting, thinking, and nurturing perseverance. Professional growth is my commitment, which is supported by the continuous development of skills and thinking about considering the learner's needs as well as the evidence-based practice. Research indicates that student-centric teaching, which is adaptable to the needs of the students, lead to more inclusive and effective learning environments. I therefore make it my mission to bring these principles to life in every aspect of my work. When it comes to formulating my educational philosophy, I was heavily influenced by both my personal experiences and the learning theories that serve as base. The time I spent teaching in various parts of Jamaica and the United States provide me with a first-hand understanding of different learners' needs, culture, and preference for learning throughout the teaching and diverse subjects. Such encounters served to deepen my convictions that teaching responsive to culture is a necessity, that instruction offering or centered on the students. It is to be practice universal. For this reason, I am very much wanted to engage students and to let them express themselves in whatever way that suits them while at the same time accepting their identities and acknowledging their life experiences. I also use Vygotsky cycle learning theory as base in my educational philosophy. Therefore, recognizing the significant part of social interaction and collaboration plays in the cognitive process, my philosophy was also influenced by the consideration of a personal learning styles by means of practice, inquiry-based, and collaborative done things. These reflections and my educational theory determined my focus on curiosity, critical thinking, and problem solving in the classroom. I also thought about how leadership, mentorship, and professional collaboration affect teaching practices. This led me to the decision that I would not only support student success, but also create inclusive and supportive learning communities for both the learners and colleagues. Eventually, my educational philosophy is a combination of the student's life experience, learning theory, and reflective practice, all directed towards the same goal of providing every student with equal access, high expectations, and a meaningful learning opportunities. Thank you.